Alright, time to put this thing back together. So, yeah, you take something apart and days go by and then you go, how does it go back together? That's where I'm at. Now we know you need this guy. That's going to go on like that. Looking like it goes on just like that. So, we got that. Now, I feel like I should put some grease on this stuff. We'll see here. A little rusty in here. We don't like the rust. The grease will help keep water and stuff out too, maybe. Yeah, it shouldn't hurt anything. And it'll all fly out and around. Alright, so that part's greased. And then the shaft, I mean, we're gonna obviously have the wheel bearings greasing, everything needs greased down here, but actually wheel bearings go on this part. So this spins inside here. Oh yeah, we'll cover everything in some grease. Nice thin coat here. Won't hurt nothing. I'll get all the way out on these splines. I want grease on those too eventually here. Alright. Now, I guess it don't really matter which way we slide this on. So we'll slip this on. A little bit of sludge and crap came out of there. Maybe should have cleaned that out. Oh well. You got a pack full of grease now. Alright. Now I don't want to hammer that on until you get at least a couple bolts. Well, that should have lined all those bolts up. Now pop these guys out. Get this guy on. Make sure your notch is facing towards where the brakes go. I don't know if you're supposed to Loctite these or not, but I don't think so. We're not doing that. I don't know how many times I put this stuff on halfway together and I remember this guy. I don't know why I always forget that. Alright. Torque them all down by hand. I want the Ryobi to strip them out. I don't know what the torque specs are on these. That's it. 30 pounds or so, something like that. Don't break them, but make sure they're not gonna come back out either. That might be 40 pounds. Something like that. Now this is an important part. I mean, in theory, this is holding your tire on. Oh, you want to make sure those are in good. All right, well, what's next? You know, the little spacers that go inside here in between the wheel bearings. I mean, all old school Jeeps, different stuff. They didn't have that spacer. you bring in your wheel bearings till you get the right amount of play, and then you set your back nut. But these have a spacer that goes in between where you're supposed to torque them down to 60 pounds. Well, this side, someone had a part and threw away the spacers. And I went to the dealer, everywhere I can think of, I can't find it. So if anyone knows where you can buy those spacers, let me know. Alright. You probably don't need them, but I mean, it came with them, so I'd like to put them back in there. Alright, well, might as well put some grease on this. More grease, the better. Get she coated good here. And I greased the wheel bearings when I had it apart last time. And I haven't really drove it around the block, so I ain't gonna grease those again. I'm gonna grease up where the seal sits. Make sure it all goes on there good. I'm probably gonna have a greasy mess here, but I don't want not enough grease. Grease is important. I'll make sure. I think these RVCs come pre-greased. When you move them around, you can see the grease coming out the edges, but make sure I pump 15 pumps or so into that guy before I put the hub on. Alright, that's all good. Now, guess this guy's next. Alright. So, this we just slide over this carefully. Has to go through that wheel bearing. Right up over that seal. Alright. Then I took, let's see, the inner wheel bearing here out. So we'll take that and let's see, where's the groove? Groove down here. You got this washer. Wheel bearing don't matter. Go. Thought the groove was down there. There we go. I got so much grease on it. Can't see it. Alright. Alright, stuff on my fingers here a little bit. See how nice that rolls? Just keeps rolling. That's kind of what you're looking for. So, first nut we put on. This should thread in pretty easily. Shouldn't need a tool, so don't cross thread it. Alright, now let's thread it in there. I'll get my tool. Alright. Like I was saying, the other side where the spacers are, I'll just torque this 60 pounds and it'll still spin perfect like that. Now this side, if I torque this 60 pounds without the spacers, you wouldn't barely be able to move that thing. Burn your wheel bearings right up. So the trick is spin your wheel bearing in. I mean, I normally go all the way and it's starting to get stiff there. Oh. Sometimes I'll take it and just go a little more, make sure the slack's out of it. It's spinning pretty good. We're going to air more. Alright, starting to stiffen just a little. Then I'm going to take it and back it off a little. See, I took all the slop out of it by snugging it up all the way. And I back it off to where it spins nice and good. I think that's about good. Alright, we're gonna go with that. No, shouldn't burn it up. I ain't even gonna go that fast to burn it up, but shouldn't burn it up, shouldn't fall off. Alright. Now we got the lock washer. This keeps everything from spinning. Now I'm probably gonna have to bend this back out straight, but we'll see. It might line up. No reason to. Yeah, it lined up. Who would have thought? Just need a little tap here. Alright, that's bent down on that, so that should never be able to back off. We're still spinning nice and good. Let me dig this lock guy. Snug that on there. Now we're gonna, tighten this decent amount. Sure it's on there good. I don't know. What am I gonna put this at? Let's see. 40 pounds. Don't want to strip that, but I mean the other side you can torque to 60, so. Well, we got two of them that lined up. So then we got to take these bend them back out. Goes on just like this, it looks like. Slid right in. Alright. Alright, got that bolt threaded most of the way. Now what do I do to the other bolt? I swear I just had a bolt. Oh, no, never grabbed it. Find the hole. There it is. Yeah, so this stuff ain't too bad. This all goes pretty quick and easy. I mean, one guy to put axles and locker and everything in. It's a day or two. Depends how fast you are. I'm doing it in like 3 or 4 because it's way too hot in the afternoon here. It's over 100 degrees. I ain't working in 100-degree weather. Alright, brakes. One of these just get about the time you can get it right there, your 1/2-inch wrench. That's perfect. The bottom one, you go a little tight. Put your body weight into it. Okay. Brakes are done. Oh, we got a bug. Alright, he's gone. Alright. What's next? His hubs are next. So, I want to grease that before I put my hubs on and get them out. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, well, back out in the shop again, installing the aux lockers and RCVs. Oh, I don't know where I am with this video. It's the next day. So, but we got some stuff done. Oh, we got the RCVs put in there on both sides. Oh, but we got that cover on there. I sat there. I got the cover, got it all siliconed up and perfect, ready to go. And spent like an hour trying to put it on there. Would not go. Kept kicking sideways and couldn't figure it out. I pulled it out, cleaned it all up, and I don't know if you can see that, but this ear right here is bent right here. It's bent over to the left right there. So of course Friday night when I found that out, so now I gotta wait till Monday morning to call OnXoffroad and see what they're gonna do about it. The box wasn't damaged, so obviously that got bent before it got put in the box, but whatever. Send me out a new one, put it on. So hopefully they better not tell me, well, mail this one back, we'll look at it, and here in a week or two we'll get you a new one. That ain't gonna work. So we'll get that done. But so I just got that cover on there and working on bump stops here. I went ahead and installed these bump stops, those big chunky rubber ones, but I'm like 3 3/8 or something, and I want to be at 3 inches, and it's gonna come down and drop in here, and I don't know. So I cut this metal here and put a groove in it to where it sits over top of that like so, and then it'll come down and hit that nice and smooth. Still got plenty of room to get my bolts out each side. Should work good. Got the bottom side all painted so I don't rust and bleed down. Now I'm gonna weld the top and paint it, and then I gotta bolt the steering back together and I guess wait on my front cover. All right, well, I'll get to it.